Customer research and transactions take place online now than ever before, and those numbers are only going to increase. Globally, the number of searches grew 46% in 2009. According to Jack Flanagan, ComScore Executive Vice President, search is clearly becoming a more ubiquitous behavior among Internet users that drives navigation, not only directly from search engines, but also within sites and across networks. If you equate the advancement of search with the ability of humans to cultivate information, then the world is rapidly becoming a more knowledgeable ecosystem. But many professionals simply aren't sure how to evolve their businesses to take advantage of this changing landscape. This book will show you how to think about your business in a new way, to better connect with your customers through search, and to weave the value that search provides into all aspects of your organization. Through organic search, you can reach potential customers at the very moment they are considering a purchase and provide them information exactly when they are looking for it. While many businesses are attempting to connect with their potential customers through paid search, such as with Google AdWords, the opportunity to reach these customers through organic search, the results that are algorithmically generated rather than paid for, remains largely untapped. In fact, 88% of online search dollars are spent on paid results, even though 85% of searchers click on organic results. Search is a fairly unique opportunity to connect with your potential customers. Never before have we had access to such remarkable amounts of data about potential customers. We know what they search for and what they don't. We know how they shop and how they buy. We can even find out where they look on a page. Businesses spend such significant amounts of time and money on market research, focus groups, and usability studies, yet so many fail to augment this information with the abundance of free data available from those 113 billion searches a month. We don't have to look farther than our local newspapers to see how consumer behavior has changed. The newspaper industry spent years trying to get readers to return to their old behaviors of expecting the newspaper at their doors every morning and reading the stories as they were laid out in print. But those readers had moved on to searching online for news on topics of interest and getting that information in real time rather than a day late. Similarly, companies have to adapt and evolve with their customers instead of attempting to get their customers to return to their old ways. Doesn't Google show the most relevant sites to searchers without my input? I was recently talking to Wired magazine's senior writer Stephen Levy, previously the senior technology editor for Newsweek, who's been spending a lot of time at Google, researching his book, Searching for Google. Levy doesn't believe that businesses should have to do anything special to their sites for Google, since Google's purpose is to surface the most relevant, useful results to the top. He compares the practice of site owners trying to influence this to students having coaches for the SAT exam. I told him I didn't see things that way at all. I see the situation as similar to a retailer who opens a store in a new city. Before leasing a building, they'll likely scout out the area to find the best corner. They'll do some competitive research to see where the other retailers are located, as well as some customer research to see where their target consumers shop. Many even stand on sidewalks and count people walking by. Retailers know that even if their store has the most amazing merchandise at super low prices, they might not have many customers if they open their store in an alley that's closed to traffic and they don't let anyone know they're there. John Deere probably wouldn't have many people buying riding lawnmowers in a store in Manhattan. Companies should think of their online presence as another retail location. Organic search is the city they're in, the street they're on, the sign above their door. John Deere opens stores in towns where people have really big lawns, and they keep the doors unlocked so their customers can get in. If you don't do the same with organic search, you're missing an increasingly large percentage of your potential customers. The keys to an effective search strategy. To incorporate search into your organization, add search metrics to your data.